previously.
Is this recording, guys? I don't even know. Oh shit, we gotta turn. Come on, let us in. Oh, I'm not letting us in. Come on! Woo! We get in. Yeah, no, it was recording. What was I saying? What was I talking about? Yeah, the complexity of this thing is just mind-blowing. It's beyond any sensible proportions. And then you have the EUC. You've got the EUC. And actually think about it, this doesn't just have 4 wheels, it's got 5. This is your 5th wheel right here, the power steering.
Yeah, buddy. Rolling like a big shot. Chevy tuned up like a NASCAR pit stop. Fresh paint job, fresh inside. Is the outside frame in the trunk wide? Or the rims big? Do it right good. Lean back, right hand on the pine wood. Cream on the inside, clean on the outside. Cream on the inside, clean on the outside. Cream on the inside, clean on the outside. Ice cream paint job. Cream on the inside, clean on the outside. Cream on the inside, clean on the outside. Cream on the inside, clean on the outside. Ice cream paint job. Clean on the outside, cream on the inside. Ice cream paint job. Got screens on the dash, watching Saved by the Bell. Got a house by the Bayside. Yeah, I'm living like that. And I'm riding like that. Boy, I'm riding like that. In the steering wheel wood like a baseball bat. Just like Archie said, we ready. Whole click straight, lunatics like Nelly. Red Marquis paint job, grape jelly. Or triple BC, big black box Chevy. Crank my car, she be humming. Rim so big, you can see me coming. Prime time click, we get money. Stay iced up.
Alright, that's enough of that. It's a bit of work, but I enjoy doing it. I just thought I'd throw that in there. And I want to give a shout out to a new subscriber. Look, Sauceless Goose. He said that he's got the same van as me, the Tarago. And I'll give a few shout outs here. Wild Dog is another. I don't know if he subscribed, but shout out to Wild Dog. He was talking about how the dual sport motorbikes don't have much range. The Sherman has more than most dual sports and most scooters. I remember I said that, like, most gasoline scooters actually have less range than the Sherman. Even some Harley Davidsons. Can you believe that? Electric ones, especially electric ones, like, look at electric mopeds. They go like 30 miles, guys. No joke. How absurd is that? Because, like, think about it. 30 miles, if that's your total range, and that's what they tell you, and you know it's always going to be less. So 30 miles is the best you can possibly get, right? And let's just think about that. Most people travel, like, 10 miles to work and have to go back. And then, you want to be able to go to the shops, maybe during lunch, or, when you get back home, you go out to the grocery store or whatever. So you need a few miles on top of your, like, A to B and B to A, right? So if you've only got 30 miles, which most scooters, most electric scooters do, it's crazy. So if that's all you've got to basically be walking a tightrope every time you go out in that thing. Like, let's say your commute is, well, it's basically all you've got. If you like even miss one traffic light, you're going to be stuck on the side of the road. If you, like, go just out of your way a bit, because, man, I'm just, like, thinking about this. It's kind of crazy, guys, because even my Sherman can go, they say 200 kilometers, but really I get like 100 to 120, and even that's not enough. So when I think 30 miles, I'm just thinking, how is that even possible? How does anyone even do that? Like I said, if you even miss one street, you're out of battery. You've got to be dead on your path, on your mission, and you can't step outside of that line, because you've only got just enough to get there and back. I guess a lot of them charge at work, which sucks. Imagine having to do that every day. But yeah, I'm getting a bit off track. So anyway, yeah, shout outs to them. Echo, Sliders Gliders, Process MC. Oh, he was saying, I can't believe you're worried about the rain, but I'm not worried about the sand. And I want to say something about that. You don't want to, leaves. Sorry about that. You don't want to leave sand in your, on all over your unit. As you want to get it off. You're right at the beach. And I'll just talk a bit about the sand. You don't want to leave sand on it, all the time. So you brush it off afterwards if you get sand on it. But as long as you do that, it's not a worry. Sand is not going to do anything much. If you look at the profile of sand, it's got a bit of salt in it. It's mixed in with the sand particles. But I don't know exactly, but I'm guessing it's only a couple of percent salt, if that. Maybe 1%. I haven't looked it up, but actually, why not? Let's look it up. Oh man, I'm not getting it here. I'm not getting it. Sand, salt. I'll just type it out, I guess. No, wait, what am I doing? This doesn't make sense. No, salt in sand. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, I can't get any info on this at a glance, but it says 5%. Nah, this is not. Nah, that's just like. Oh. Alright, beach sand. We'll get this. Salt per sand. How much? What the hell? I don't know if... Does beach sand have salt? It's exactly what I want to know. And then, most likely for the cause that the water has salt. What? Most likely for the cause that the water has salt. So I think it does well. The wet part of the sand does. Alright, that's a bunch of waffle. I don't know what that even is trying to say. There's so much bad grammar on the internet, hey guys. It's like... Do people do it on purpose? Did they train themselves in mistakes? In how to not make sense? I don't get it. It's like everywhere. I guess yeah, maybe they're not like English speakers. Alright, we'll send I friggin' screw this. Let's just go back. And yeah, let's just assume it's a couple of percent. Because salt has never been an issue. I've like had sand from the beach. I've had it all over my unit, everywhere. And it's never like rusted around those areas. The only place it's rusted is where my where I've bashed it up, so the paint's scraped off it. But it's not because of the sand. It's just because that paint protects the metal from rusting. So if you like scrape it off, it'll rust no matter what. Unless you live in a super dry climate. And yeah, so aside from that, the sand isn't going to damage your unit, guys. It's not gonna matter. It's like, yeah, don't worry about it. It's kind of like gravel almost. It's on par in terms of like what it's gonna do to your EUC. It's not gonna do anything. What you want to worry about is salty water, because if you get salt water on your unit, then think about it. That water has salt in it, right? Again, I don't know what percentage. It's probably very low, maybe only 1%. But what happens with water it evaporates. So if you get salt water, even just a splash on your any metallic part that's not protected, even if it is protected, I wouldn't want it on there. Like, you know, even if it's got paint on there, I don't want salt on my paint. I don't think that's gonna. I reckon it can still get through. And so think about what's gonna happen. You got salt water on your unit and it evaporates. What does it leave behind? 100% salt, pure salt. And that's going to wreak havoc in the metallic components. It's going to cause rust, I reckon, within days, to be honest. If it's not protected, like if it's like on bare metal, it'll rust so quickly. Another thing, like, I don't know if you guys know this, but heat rapidly increases the rate of rust. Like if you heat a piece of metal up, like a piece of iron, up to like, say 300 degrees Celsius, it'll rust in 5 minutes. So yeah, that's just like a side thing. But anyway, yeah, let's give a few more shout outs here. Sliders Gliders, Medium Dog got his 16X just yesterday, and it's raining all day. What luck. Hammy Hamster, maybe. Oh yeah, talking about my video views, like my views have gone down so much, guys, it sucks. But that's alright, I'll keep like motivated, you know. I won't let it bother me. It's just annoying because I put way more work into it now than what I used to, and I'm getting way less views than what I used to, and nothing's changed like drastically. All that's happened is my editing is slowly been getting better, like gradually, bit by bit, day by day, month by month. I never like made some massive change to my channel. I just like just got better at editing, that's all. And slowly, you know, bit by bit. And then one day suddenly, bang, something happened, and I went from getting like 300 to 400 views per day to 20. And it's absurd because I've been tracking my statistics, right? And I used to get that, like, on average every single day. It's like a growing thing, because I started on like, say, 80 views per day, or like even 50 per day, right at the beginning when I didn't even know how to edit a video. And then I was like growing slowly, you know, up to 100, then 200, then 300. I even got up to 500, but you know, always around 300 at least. And then bang, I got knocked back to 20. I never even been at 20. Do you know what I mean, guys? It's like crazy. It's kind of insane. It's and one thing Hammy suggested was that maybe I should go back to doing my old videos, but that would mean doing what? Just going back to not editing anything. I don't, you know, it's not like, that's not really the reason, because my editing didn't change like from one day to the next. It was just, you know, slow increments. But the thing that happened to my channel was very sudden. It was like one day to the next, I'm getting 20 views a day. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. Hopefully this gets better soon, but that's alright. Oh, and Tim Lakey. Big shout out to Tim. He's been dropping in with lots of comments and giving me good support, even especially during these times that you know, I'm feeling kind of discouraged that all my videos are getting no views. Like, it's even all my old ones, you know, like usually, you know, I'm getting lots of views on all my old, you know, from months ago. Those videos still get views, but now every single video has stopped dead in its tracks. It's insane, guys. And yeah, it's discouraging, but people like Tim, you know, really helped me get back on track. And Robbie as well. Look, support from Amsterdam. Awesome. And Legendary Irish. Oh no, what the hell? It's not. Right. Oh, Jesus Tyrone Christ. Big shout out to Jesus. The van is a heritage you pass down to your children, and EUC is something you take with you to your grave. How true is that, guys? At the moment, at least. The EUC is going to put you in your grave. It'll get you there on express mode. It'll just, oh man, it'll dig it for you and everything. I was even thinking, on that topic, I was thinking an EUC could couple as like a power tool. Somehow, I don't know, there's got to be some idea. I bet you some crazy Chinese guy will come up with something. Maybe a jackhammer. Because remember my 16X did turn into a jackhammer at one point. And what else could it be? It could be a circular saw, couldn't it? Imagine that, guys. You take out your wheel, you take out the tire and place a circular saw in its place. Imagine a giant saw the size of your tire and that powerful motor running it. That would be insane, huh? That'd be something out of like an apocalyptic movie or something. Alright, EUC vibes, yeah. The Mighty. Nice. $1. Oh yeah, the $1 fee for the unreturned helmet. Remember that, guys? I lost my helmet and they charged me just $1. But it was like $20 to complete my trip, my 2-mile round trip. $20. That's funny, it says $20 right there. But he's talking about selling it, yeah. I should sell, yeah, that's a good business actually. If I can do that as a regular thing, lose my helmet for $1, only pay $1 penalty, but sell it for more, even if I don't get 20, let's just say I only get $2. I'm in business, aren't I? I'm getting 100% profit. Could become a billionaire. The startup. New kid on the block. The helmet. Lord. Alright, Alright, that's far enough. Timmy again. Let's see, maybe one more. No, that's the end of the road. Oh, GGS, my guy. Nah, that's no one. Sorry about that, guys. Michael Zato. Alright, cool. Awesome. Big shout out to Michael Zato. Jesus again. Man, this feed goes for a while, doesn't it? And that's the other thing, guys. This is another crazy thing that you'll find interesting. Like I said, my channel suddenly got, I don't know, it got like stabbed in the throat or something. And when that happened, at the same time, I started getting these strange notifications. Or not strange, but it didn't used to happen, right? Because look, I used to get like, because I used to get lots more views than what I'm getting now, I used to get lots more comments too. Because, one comes with the other. And because of that, I was getting, lots of comments. It was kind of keeping me busy. It was getting to be a bit of a duty. But the thing is, that's all I was getting notified about. New comments. And sometimes new subscribers, but not always. And Sourceless Goose, thanks for subscribing, bro. Really appreciate it. And look, now I'm getting notified when someone likes my comment on just whatever, any video I might happen to watch. Like I leave a comment below and then someone hits the thumbs up on my comment. And then YouTube is coming to tell me about it, which is very strange because I leave lots of comments, guys. So if I got notified about every time someone thumbs ups my comment, I would be like flooded. My feed would be fucked, basically. My feed would be, it wouldn't make any sense. And especially if I'm getting lots of comments and I'm getting told every time someone likes one of my comments on any video out there, it would just be flooded. Like, I wouldn't even, what's the point? I couldn't even read it. So YouTube wouldn't tell, it makes sense. They didn't used to tell me this. Someone liked your comment or your reply. Do you know what I mean? But now that I'm getting like bugger all comments, it's like YouTube has decided, oh, well, this guy can like fit this shit in his feed now. So we're going to tell him every time someone hits the thumbs up on a comment. I mean, YouTube doesn't even notify me when someone thumbs ups one of my videos, right? Think about that. How stupid is that? I only put out, a video every few days, let's say, even once a week. So they could notify me. They could say, yep, someone's liked your video, and I get notified, right? But I leave comments every day. God knows how many. Sometimes I might leave 10. So how does YouTube decide, all right, we're going to tell him every time they thumbs up his comment, not his videos, just the comments? It's like some kind of like stupid joke, to be honest. But yeah, anyway, that's let's move on. And you know what, guys? Let's continue the video in the next one. And we'll get there, Remember, we're driving to a lookout. If you go back to the last video, you would have seen that I was on my way to a lookout, like, a high place in the mountain where I can, like, look down at the city. I got my super zoom camera, and I'm going to get there, talk about some EUC stuff as well, and I get some awesome footage there, so can't wait to show you guys that. But it should be in the next one. Because we just got to drive there. We're only a few kilometers, guys, like a couple of miles away, or maybe let's say 10 miles, maybe 15. See, if we're on one of those stupid e-scooters or e-motorbikes or whatever that only go 30 miles, you couldn't even get there. Do you see what I mean? But anyway, yeah, let's end it here, and we'll catch you guys back in the next one. Should be 2 days, 3 days, so I'm trying to put them up more often. See, if I end it here, I can put my next video out much sooner, rather than just making a big long video and then having to wait like a whole week to put it out. So that's it, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.